Hi guys, my name is Olivia and I am a student, a sophomore at Texas A&M Corpus Christi here in Corpus Christi, Texas, and my major is graphic design. So I want to dive into some tips for freshmen in general for any university, any college, anything. And I want to give you some tips, and then I also want to dive deeper into our school and give you specific advice on this school, and then I want to dive even deeper and go into my major. So let's get into it. Always use a planner. It is very important, whether it's digital or physical. I use a digital now. I used a physical for most of my high school career and the beginning of college, and then I got an iPad, so I switched to digital, and I love it because I can still write like a physical planner, but I can change it and not have to suffer the consequences of using pen or pencil and it looking messy. So 2, always take good lecture notes, always take good textbook notes because those will come in handy for any quiz, any test. 3, go to office hours. Professors love it when you try to communicate and want to learn and experience the class. They really do enjoy that time with you and the ability that you actually really want to learn, so they really want to help you with that. So don't just email them, go to office hours. 4, make friends. This is very important. Make friends in every class that you have. You always try to find someone or a group in every single class so that if you're going through something, if you're curious about something, ask them. I promise you, we're all going through the same boat and we're all struggling at some point or another. I have one for every single class because he and I, we combine our schedule, like we have the exact same schedule because we're in the exact same major, and we just take all the same classes. I make the schedule and he just types in the exact same numbers, and we always take the same classes. So find yourself a friend. It can be the same one in all the classes if that's an option, or just a different person in every single class. And make sure you communicate with them, ask them how they're doing, help them out, and they'll help out you. So just saying. 5, make time for your parents. They are sad that you left the nest, whether they want to admit it or not. So always make time to update them. You don't have to update them every single second because I'm sure you have a lot of studying, a lot of time for hanging out, want to go to the gym, want to eat, all that. But make time for your parents because they really want to know what's going on and they miss you and they love you. Do not skip class. You are paying so much money for all of these classes. Do not skip the class. I know it is very hard to wake up early to go to class, especially if you have 8 a.m.s or 9 a.m.s. 9 a.m.s are a bit easier, but 8 a.m.s are difficult. And please, just go to class, because if you miss enough class, you could get docked points, or you could just fail the class in general if you miss too many times. And then you'll have to retake it and pay more money, which I find stupid, so don't do that. Take risks. Always take risks. Don't take life fatal type of risks, but take like fun risks. Go talk to the boy you like or the girl you like, or really go to that club that you really wanted to go to. We have a really cool one here. We have a lot of clubs here, but mainly we have the Sea Turtle Club, which is perfect for those who want to make environmental changes, who love sea life, especially sea turtles, and who really want to make a difference in the community. My roommate is one of the leaders for that club too, so just gotta put that out there. Sea Turtle Club is awesome. Do a lot of beach cleanups. So yes. Hang out with new people, go to tutoring, go to games. We don't have a lot of school spirit here, I'm not gonna lie. We have basketball, softball, baseball, volleyball, beach volleyball, rugby, tennis, golf, but we don't have a football team. So that is one of the important things to know. But if you guys do have a football team at one of the universities you're going to besides Corpus, go to the games. Always at least just go to one your freshman year. It is one of the best experiences. I love them. I went to a lot of Texas A&M University ones up in College Station, and I love them. I love them. They're really fun and they really make your college experience. So go to a game, basketball, any type of game. So especially football, if you have football, always go to those. Live on campus. I know some universities and colleges are not negotiable with that rule, but we at Corpus are very like, you can live anywhere you want, you are not forced to stay on campus, but I completely suggest just 1 year or 1 semester on campus so that you can get acclimated to your environment, and it's just overall easier for you to get to class, get to food, while you're trying to learn how to be on your own and you're not at home. So I suggest that you do that. And then last thing that you need for your dorm or apartment or anything, everyone needs these, okay? Get a Brita filter. Get any type of filter, pitcher. I suggest the pitchers. You can get a water bottle, but I suggest a pitcher. Like, will save your life. Do it. It is one of the best things that I have ever purchased, and it has come in handy so many times. Now, specifically for Texas A&M Corpus Christi students, you should always go to the Dugan. You should always come in and say hi. You don't have to do the long, we do not judge here. It is just a fun place. We got ping pong, we got NCAA court sizes, all of that. We got tons of equipment upstairs and downstairs. We have a nice long track. It's pretty cool, not gonna lie, and I work there, so always come in, okay? It is one of the most welcoming, amazing spots to just work out, get your blood pumping, all of that. So I completely suggest that you at least check it out once. If you're too scared, find a buddy. I swear to you, I was too scared the first year, but I found a buddy my second semester of my freshman year, and then I went a lot, so until I hurt my back, but that was my fault. So another one is to study in the library. There's a lot of really cool people there. You can meet your friends, sit next to them. It's a really good hotspot for studying and hanging out with people, especially on the second floor. Try Starbucks and try Einstein's. If you're a person that does not want to try Starbucks, try it. I swear to you. We have this thing here in Corpus called Cat Alley on campus, and we have a bunch of cats that roam all around campus, on the dorms, on the university, all of that. We have a lot of cats, but there's this specific alley between, I forgot the building. Anyways, you'll see it. It's pretty like central in the middle of the college, but always pet a cat when you see it if it comes near you. If it's like walking away or like it runs away, because some of them are a little bit skittish, or they'll be like, not today. But if they come up to you, pet them. They're sweet, they're kind, they're cared for, they're fed, all of that. They're little angels. This is one of my biggest tips for Texas A&M Corpus Christi students. We do live on an island. We do have bus transportation as well, but I really suggest that you have some sort of transportation. I personally did not for my first semester, and then halfway through my second semester my parents allowed me to take one of their cars and use it, which I was completely grateful for, because then I could leave campus, because sometimes it can feel a little small after a while. You're living on campus, it's an island, so but if you have friends that have cars, like, trust me, they get it. They know that you want that kind of freedom, and just ask, and I'm sure if they're not like on like the ropes for being busy or going to meetings or appointments or all that, they will definitely take you to the store or anywhere, beach, whatever. So yeah. If you are a person that loves to study at coffee shops or just loves coffee in general, I will tell you the best spots in Corpus Christi to go to. First, this is not in particular order. I'm gonna save my favorite for last, but I'm just gonna name them by vicinity of how close they are to campus. So the first one is the Einstein's Bagel Bros, whatever. They have really good coffee there. They have caribou coffee, so good. And then Starbucks, also on campus. That's really good. There's a few around Corpus, but the closest one is the one on campus, so go to that one. And then the third closest one is at the first right turn into campus, go there. It's called Wired. It just opened last semester and it's really cool. I haven't gone there yet, but I've heard a lot of great things. They have good coffee and they're really close to campus, so if you want to walk down the little highway thingy, it's right there at the gas station where the pizza shop and bookstore is. So yes. And then Coffee Waves, that one is the 4th closest best coffee shop in the little Corpus Christi area. It's there's 2 locations, one on Alameda and then one on the island, or no, Flower Bluff. It's in Flower Bluff, so it's not that far from campus, but the one on Alameda is a little bit closer. They have really good coffee. They also have really good gelato. They have some good sandwiches, but they're kind of expensive. They have like poetry night. They have karaoke, I think. A lot of local artists like Rachel. She's one of my friends and she always has her art on display there for purchase. So yes, and it's really cool, like surf stuff like this. This is a poster from one of the other places that I work at, but she does really cool paintings and all of that. So it's a really cool hotspot for everyone. A lot of people from the university go there to study, and there's quite a few options of sitting. You can sit outside, you can sit in the back corner, or not back corner, back little room area, because it used to be, I think, an Italian restaurant. And then there's like an open area and there's stuff by the window. It's really nice. So they also have really good coffee. One of my personal favorites is called the Honey Badger. That one's really good. It's coffee, I think it's cold brew, soy milk, cinnamon, honey. I think so. I think that's all the ingredients, but yeah. And then last, this one's a bit far from campus, but so completely worth it. You at least have to go there once. It's called Island Joe's Coffee and Gallery. It is one of the cutest, most beautiful, most amazing coffee shops here in Corpus Christi. It is my personal favorite. I used to go almost every single day before the quarantine happened, but it's just, it's beautiful. There's a very beautiful environment and they have really good coffee. If you ever go there and you like mocha type of coffee, get the Sea Turtle. That's my personal favorite. And then my roommate, she really likes the white chocolate type of coffee, so she gets the drink called the Island Girl. So that's really good. They also have really good smoothies, really good food. If you want food, I completely suggest getting a bacon jam flatbread. Those are really good. So yes, that is all the information you should know. If you have any specific questions, anything, always direct message me on Instagram. That is where I respond best. I try to respond to the comments, but sometimes I get a little confused, and if I just have a direct conversation with you through Instagram, I respond a lot faster. So if you have any specific questions or anything just you want to know in general, I got you. Now last, for my major, I only have a few things that you should know because every student is different, obviously, but for my major, graphic design, we have a completely whole major. It is ours. It has been sanctioned. It's not like a media arts or whatever. It's not like that. It is just purely graphic design. And I suggest you have 3 things. If you can financially afford it, you should always have a computer and always have an iPad. You can for any other majors, you can have just a computer or just an iPad, but it has been a lifesaver to have both for this major specifically, because you can do hand-drawn. I have the most recent iPad with the most recent pen, and it has helped me so much with improving my graphic design abilities, hand-drawing things, because working on a computer and using a little stupid trackpad, very hard. And then having the computer to withhold all of the Adobe software. That is when you have to pay for a monthly subscription for the Adobe software, and we get a college discount, so it's not $50, it's $20, but I have had it for a very long time, so it transferred I think to 30, and I think I got it transferred back to 20. Took a while to figure that out, but yeah, always save up for that because you need it. It's monthly. You have to pay $20 every month. I know it kind of sucks, but you need all of these things I mean, you don't need them, but they really do help if you have an iPad that you can draw, and then that can also support the Procreate app and GoodNotes. That's my favorite one to take all my notes on and have my calendar and stuff like that. So yes, those are all the things that you need for the major. And then keep in mind that you might have to pay for some of the things that you print, because some of them are larger scale, and or you'll have to go somewhere to get it printed, and it's just really helpful if you have a little bit of extra money saved up to be able to go print. It's not that expensive at the iCreate lab in the library. Thank you for watching and listening to my advice. This is my personal advice. It is not set in stone, so make your own decisions, have fun, but do use a Brita and a planner, because those are lifesavers. So yes. All right, thank you, bye.